I want her.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Boston Celtics. Now here's Johnson. Down low. Pass to Ainge. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Porzingis. The kick out to White. Right side, Porzingis. Parrish with a rebound.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Bird. And a nasty jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Bird, defended by Brown. Here's Bird, back to Johnson, to the paint. Pass to Parrish. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, recognizing the side.
Now here's Tatum. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Bird. To the inside. Pass to Parrish. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Parrish has got 6 points. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
Here's Parrish. Defended by Porzingis. Pass to Ainge. Right wing. Outside Johnson. Here's McHale. Here's Parrish. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Say you on vacation, then we ain't got enough rotation. I'd rather fly you out to Niger, put you on a flight. Knowing you probably trying to argue in the sky. Babe, I'd rather lie than see you cry. We can start a family, but you don't trust, man. You had no father in your life. More money, less clout. The vibe ain't right. I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck, but now I'm up, so
make nobody stress me. I'm on the way right now.
alright.
When I get to not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my life. The million but tell you with the ball, you say no matter. What's up? Show my support, I didn't know big power. Now wisdom they make you big.
Hey bro, get her.
Paradigm my body, make your body wine me. Do the game on so cheap. I need you more money. Kijay me don't jam me. In the don't do mommy. Oh, the energy's all I need. You favorite pattern. I'm a yard and coming. Oh, you can bank on me. Every song is a bank on me. Till eternity. Everything should not vanity. I put the joint for my sanity. Make a little bit calamity. Say I'm bringing love, the gravity. Jealousy, the jealousy. You see the signs, no be line, no be salary. You won't, no be parody. You won't, no be Nairobi. You won't, hierarchy.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics.
like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
That one goes in. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Porzingis following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Here's Tatum. No good there off the double clutch.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Tatum. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Garland attacking. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Strus with it, now guarded by Tatum. Back to Strus. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Back to Mobley. Rebound by the Celtics.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Count the basket.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Screen by Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Now Allen. And here's Strus for three. Another three for Cleveland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tatum looking around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Hello.
Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Here's the floater. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Drains the three-pointer.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
In fact, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Mitchell left side. And stolen by White. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Celtics lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second.
Get down.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The Cavaliers trailing. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Screen by Porzingis. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's
hey, bro, go put them back
for the Celtics.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. And Tatum pulls it down. It's to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now, here's Garland. And he drives in. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Put on the bed. Put on the bed. Yeah. Put on. Nah, what are you doing? No, put on the bed. Stop, Hitch. Stop. Stop.
The Celtics with the lead. Endorse the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the #4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Tatum tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Bro.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Holiday gets the bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Garland is doubled. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Tatum's shot is off. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Garland. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Another shot. Zingas high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland left side. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Back to Brown. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Celtics leading by 3. Right side, White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Allen, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, man. Time to make some noise for Boston Bruins.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. The three from Tatum. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Boy, Evan Mobley getting more and more capable as an offensive player. Draws the contact nicely right there.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. 5 points in the game. For the lead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Where's she at? She
Boy,
already
not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
What?
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
All right.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Now, here's Strus. Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. That's short off the rim. Celtics trailed by 3. Sweet move. Great job by Tatum in close.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And the Celtics with possession here. And Holiday has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Now, here's Brown. He has 6. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Mitchell outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 11.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
The kick out to Tatum. To the middle. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Allen with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. Banked in off the glass. LeVert's got 5.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell outside. A 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to LeVert. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. A nice shot by Mobley. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. It's over Garland. Boston, no good that time either. Mitchell wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell. And here's Porzingis. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, man, that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. No good with the triple. Garland with it. To the paint. Here's Niang. Fires from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Tatum finishing off the break.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
There's Garland. And the rejection by Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Yes, that goes in.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Tatum's shot is off. Cavaliers trailing.
Celtics foul.
And the Celtics making a change here.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Garland attacking and stolen by Tatum. To the inside. Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And stolen by Horford. Here's Hauser. The Cavaliers pull it in. Down low. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Wade. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Niang. Outside Garland. A three-pointer is right on target.
Impressive with the arm. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thank you, David. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
A wide open look here for Holiday. Connects from three-point range.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Pass to Struce. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. The three. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them. If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Clock at 6. Fades away. And it's Struce with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Boston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. Allen, that's good.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jaron Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Struce. The shot by Mitchell, no good. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Here's Brown. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And so Boston again turning it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break in the second attempt at the line. No good. Pass to Tatum. The tray. No good from three-point territory. And the ball goes out of bounds in last touch by Strus. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And stolen by Mobley. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out.
But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to. They don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Not from stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, they be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. Boy. Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing. Signal. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day one. Diving into different location. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boy saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my brother. Please don't kill my brother. I just want to party. So please don't kill my brother. Please don't kill my brother. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Ali LaForce. Here we go. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. Edwards looking it over. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Edwards. Down low. Here's Randall. And he buries his first look.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. From deep three-point land. Deflects the pass. Bridges, left side. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's just an innate awareness that the clock is putting you under duress. Jalen Brunson calmly delivers.
And it's good for 2.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. For 3, Randall sinks it from distance. Randall's got 5.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randall. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Left side Brunson. Towns down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki. You can talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. That'll be a 5-second call. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Towns. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Over Achua. And here's Edwards outside. Achua with the rebound. New York trailing. McBride with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Fires for three. Ryan, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards for three. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. With the floater. The shot by Payne, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. From deep three-point range. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9. Out to the wing. Here's McBride. And the three-pointer goes.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Edwards for 3. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Minnesota up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And here's McBride. And a nice finish on the layup. McBride's got 5. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. He's got 11. They grab their own miss. There's the triple. Edwards on target.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. New York making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. That'll be a 5-second call. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Randall on the screen. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. The 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Well, the high-valued three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson missing again. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up to the T-Wolves. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. McDaniel.